Jason Aldean, good morning.
Good morning. What's up, man?
You know, great to speak to you again. Last year we spoke near Halloween. This year we're speaking near Halloween. Can we video chat next year in costume? Jason, the video you and your wife just put out for Halloween was pretty funny.
We love Halloween, my wife and I.
Right.
And every year we try to have fun with it and do something kind of stupid and entertain ourselves.
So family's good.
Yeah, family's great, man.
All
Everybody's doing really well.
I like hearing that. Congratulations on the new album, Highway Desperado.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm excited about it. Excited that this thing's finally coming out. And, I knew when we went in to cut this that we had some really good songs. And, the vibe of the album was shaping up to be something really cool. And to finally have it done and kind of get to listen to it as a whole project now, I'm really excited about it, man. It's one of the coolest albums we've done, top to bottom.
I love it. I notice when I talk to you and other artists, you always make it sound so easy and effortless when it comes to the creation of an album. But I know it's not. What was the biggest challenge you probably faced while making Highway Desperado?
I think the challenge is always just to find great songs. To me, I never really know what songs are going to be singles initially when we cut these things. So I just want to have a lot of songs to choose from. And so I try to put, basically have every song on the album, could possibly be a single. And it just takes time to find those songs. And once we find them, I feel pretty good about us going in and kind of making them sound the way we want to.
Okay.
But, when you're putting a project like that together, it's like you got to be careful not to have too many slow songs or make sure these songs don't sound too similar or, it's just, you have to kind of pay attention just so you can make a well-rounded album from top to bottom. And it's a fun process, though. I like it.
Nice. I get that. Congrats on Try That in a Small Town going #1. I know if you had to do it all over again, you would do it all over again. No questions asked. But I'm curious, would you do anything different?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
All right.
Not at all. I mean, I think the song said, kind of what I was feeling,
Sure.
what I wanted to say, and I think the video reflected my vision of that. And so, I don't really second guess any of that stuff. I mean, I think people that saw my message saw it loud and clear, and people that didn't tried to make something else out of it. But yeah, I'm very proud of the video and the song and what it's done.
Yeah, you have to be strong with your convictions and just commit to it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Looking back at the beginning of your career, what was the real big struggle for you? Can you remember a really hard time where maybe you second-guessed, is this music thing really for me?
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a few of those. Early on before I had my record deal, I was trying to, get a deal in town and get something going for myself. And every time it looked like I had that, it would kind of fall apart, and so that was kind of a struggle in the beginning. And then we had a hit, and then it was just, trying to maintain that, trying to have another hit just to, try to get something going. And, it's a little bit of a struggle in the beginning.
Right.
You hear people say like, it's hard to get to the top. It's harder to stay there, and that's kind of true.
Yeah.
And so, for me, it was the first few years were a little kind of up and down until, She's Country and Big Green Tractor and some of that stuff hit, and then we were kind of off to the races a little bit. But it took us a few years to get there.
Yeah, right on. All right, so we've already talked about how you love Halloween. Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know, man. I mean, I've never actually seen one, so it's
Okay.
it's hard to tell. I did go to a place called Waverly Hills Sanitarium.
Did
the
you
other day.
really?
Yeah.
Holy, that's like on my bucket list.
Yeah, it was in Louisville, I think.
Yes.
And we had a show there and went over to Waverly, and they gave us a tour over there. So I'm into that kind of stuff. I mean,
Okay.
I would like to see a ghost. I've just never actually seen one, so I don't know if they're real or not.
All right. Fair enough. We'll switch holidays now. Last year, you tipped your hat to Alabama and Christmas in Dixie. You going to do a Christmas album? Can we get a full Jason Aldean Christmas album?
I don't know. There's nothing in the works right now.
All right.
But Christmas in Dixie was one of those songs growing up. It was my favorite Christmas song. It was always going on at our house. We had Alabama's, Christmas album.
Right on.
And I just wanted to do a Christmas song.
Got it.
So there's no plans to do an album, but I did want to do something just to kind of have out there during holiday season.
What do you want your legacy to be?
I don't know, man. I hope people, go back, and I hope those songs kind of live on for a long time. I hope people are still listening to these songs, years down the road when I'm gone. And to me, the cool thing is leaving this kind of for my kids too.
Yeah.
That to me is a really important thing where they can always go back and listen to these songs and watch videos or do whatever. And hopefully be something they're proud of, and that's the biggest legacy for me.